Welcome to 3 Good and 3 Bad with the 2008 BMW E92 M3. Now my insight into this M3 goes far beyond that of a simple test drive. I owned one for over a decade. But it's been gone for a while now, and if I'm honest, I don't really miss it. Now I know why you're here. You want to hear this. But the M3 has never been just an engine, as you'll soon see. The first good thing is the looks. This car's held up well outside, and it's subtle compared to the current range of BMW M products. It manages to blend old and new in a way that no other M3 really can, and if we're going to look dated, I think that the E92 would have felt it by now. On the inside, it's much the same. This particular example manages to escape feeling too old because it's missing iDrive. The car is comfortable, but the seats feel more like couches, and I end up sitting on them instead of in them. The E9X does manage to maintain some of that old school feel. The steering has some feedback to it, unlike modern examples, but it's still not on the same level as like an E46. You also don't need a competition equipped model, especially if you're going to drop it anyway. Usually those command a price premium. But this also isn't a screaming performance car the way the engine might suggest. The brakes are soft and can fade if you push the car, and the E9X is much more grand tour than race car for the road. Both the M3 that preceded it in the E46 and preceded it in the F80 are much more raw. Which brings me to that V8. Yes, it revs to 8,400 RPM, something that few other production cars can claim, but I just don't feel like this motor has held up all that well. On one hand, it sounds incredible. You put an exhaust on it and drive under all the tunnels you can. That alone will make you smile. To get this kind of oral experience today, you need the Z06, the GT3, cars that are much more expensive, or not, depending on the E92 example that you want. But the car itself isn't that fast. A new M235 is about the same speed, and I never felt that V8 rev that quickly. With only 295 pound-feet of torque, it always needs to be worked, and it's not always fun, especially when using that rubbery stock shifter. The E92 gets a soul score of 8. This is a great car, but other M3 generations do things better. As always, I'm Mike from Machines with Souls. Please like and subscribe for more beautiful car reviews.